The only time is now. No other time is possible. It's now, it's now, it's now.
What time is it?
It's now.
How about now?
It's now. Now, right now. It's now.
The first guest.
Don't skip it.
Okay, I'm going to introduce the second guest, but the first one will be the second one tonight. So, Michele Maher. It's pronounced Mayer, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a voice. And, before you see her, we're going to play something from her film, Garmento.
Oh, we are?
Yes. Are we? Are you ready in there? So let's just run a little of it, and then we'll bring Michele in. You already know she's here, so.
Rolling.
Definitely has some depth.
It's about getting in touch with the earth.
A group of kids is hiking in the Grand Canyon. Togetherness, unity, combined with getting in touch with nature.
And then it would be real cool because they're all wearing poncho jeans.
No. Something more profound, you know? I want something that moves the people.
United Colors of Benatar. A movement for world peace and global communion.
You know, this is all very cute and sweet, but it doesn't sell fucking pair of jeans.
It's got to be...
Sexy.
Sexy.
Shocking.
Shocking and sexy.
How about a couple having sex?
We've done that.
How about two guys together?
That's not shocking.
How about two girls?
Show me something I don't get to see.
Yeah, provocative. That's the word that I was looking for. Provocative. See, it must be provocative, okay? I got a pee-pee.
Hey, perfect. We were just saying. Great cut.
That's
All right.
funny, and this is Michele. She's here to join us. Hi.
Michele Maher. Hello, Michele.
So glad you're here.
And you'll get a hug across Freba here. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Don't hit the mic.
Oh,
Gosh, okay.
So that looks like a fun film.
It is. I lived it, actually.
Yes, you worked in the
I
garment
did.
industry
I worked
for
for
3 years, is
a
it?
couple years. Just a couple of years.
In
yeah.
New York, one
In
of
New
my
York.
favorite places. I love to go down there.
Are you from New York?
Why does it sound like
Yeah,
maybe I'm from New
maybe-
York?
yeah, New York.
Yes, I am originally from New York, but I've been here for many, many years. But
And you've lost your accent completely.
until I get excited, and then it comes out like this. But I have lost it because I've said this on the show before. I used to talk like this
Oh, okay.
because originally I'm from the Bronx, so it's like, yeah, I was like that. But now I'm not. I'm like this. So,
Yes.
but how long did you live in New York?
I lived in New York for 17 years.
Oh,
So I
you're
am a
kind
New
of like-
Yorker.
yeah.
But no, I'm from Florida originally, and then I moved to New York for college, and I lived there until I moved out here. And this, to me, is like the balance between Florida. Florida's so slow,
Yes.
and then you have New York so fast, and this is kind of right in the middle here.
But it's
Yeah.
a dry heat.
Yes, exactly.
It's a dry heat out
Exactly.
I
No
couldn't-
humidity.
I couldn't stand the winters.
Yeah.
I could. Oh, my mother used to bundle me up when I was. The first memory of New York for me was I was maybe 3 years old. My mother would bundle me up in these thick snowsuit outfits, open the door, push me out, and I'd be standing like this.
Yeah, like a Christmas story.
And
like,
I was freezing, and I just wanted to go somewhere warm. And I love California. I love living here, but I love the energy in New York.
The energy, there's no other city like it. I agree.
Right.
But
So
I
tell
will-
me about how this all happened.
Oh.
And what's going on
And
with
I'm
it
still excited.
now.
You know what? I am still excited, and I'm really happy to be your guest because it's one of these long stories that I'll make short. But you know, it's nice to at least like have people who want to talk, and it makes it fresh again for me. You know, and
But
that's
it's
nice.
Also, it's like your baby.
It
isn't
is my baby
So-
that I put up for adoption.
Right.
we sell our babies occasionally for a little bread money, you know.
Exactly.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that's kind of like not so good about Hollywood. We sell our children
We
here.
sell our
It's true. It's true. But you know, I made this film. It's a dark comedy about the fashion industry, and I wrote, directed, and produced it. And I'd like to make a TV series out of it, and moved out here about 4 years ago from New York City, and got a distribution deal with a company called Cinema Vault out of Toronto, and they're selling it overseas overseas under the title of Threads. Which is fun, and it may or may not be released in the States under Threads or Garmento. It has yet to be decided. But it's been an exciting road, but now I have no control over anything.
Oh, so it's like out of your hands
Yes.
and it's going. And
It's
like,
going, and
it's like, ooh.
yeah.
Well, you know what, though? I see it going well.
I like that. I like that.
I see it going. That was shot really well. I mean, it
you.
looked like it was. It's all you.
Well,
So I mean, because
You
you
wrote
wrote
it, you
you
directed
produced it, and directed it.
yes.
And I liked the way it was directed. I only got to see a hair of it, but she said she's giving it to us, so we'll get to see a lot of it.
Absolutely. Here's the copy of it right here.
I
the
love it. You want to
freebie.
see
Here.
it? There it is. That's it.
That's perfect.
And
Yeah.
so now, when you first did this, I read a little bit about
Sure.
it. Did Joe Boxer come in and just kind of help you?
You just took what I was about to say.
You're
What
both
sign
thinking
are you?
about men's underwear,
I'm a
aren't you?
Libra.
I can
Libra,
tell.
yes.
Yes. I wish I, you know what,
You're
I should have
both thinking
brought them.
about-
I did. I
Oh.
had a pair, and you know what? I've been out of the
sleep.
Wait, let me show
advertising
you.
loop.
Oh, no, I don't have
No,
that.
I sleep in Joe Boxer shorts, the
Yes.
red and beige, red and white, checker thing.
Right.
sleep
I
in-
love them.
I sleep in Fred Box. It's his brother, but
Fred Boxer.
Yeah, but I sleep in his shorts. They're smaller. They're
that his-
not as well made, but Fred Boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what's so cool about Joe Boxer shorts? This is not a commercial, but in the summer, if I'm sleeping in them, I just go outside and people think I'm dressed.
I know they're chic. You
I think
are. They're
cool.
très chic.
Yeah.
But I will. This the scene you just watched was shot in the Joe Boxer showroom, and they were incredibly generous, wonderful people to us. They let us take over their beautiful showroom for 2 weeks. We just camped out. We left our equipment there. We were in and out of this, New York building that had all these permits and regulations, and they were just like, "Hey, do what you want to do," and they were really, really
that's
wonderful.
so
And the underwear story, though, which I'm not prepared, and I hate myself for that.
I mean, you're not
because-
wearing underwear?
Yeah, we don't-
Well, our designer from that scene where they're coming up with an ad campaign, and the last line which we cut was, "Give me something dirty, boys," is what she says. And they want to make, well, actually, it's not from that scene now that I remember.
Whatever.
But our designer has made crotch enhanced underwear for men, and they're these big
Crotch enhanced. Oh,
they're
okay.
big
Like a
crotch
cod piece,
Yes,
basically.
it's a
Okay.
cod piece.
Okay.
Yes,
But
yes.
it's made like hands.
Yeah.
No.
That would be cool.
great. I know.
I will sell
Exactly.
it.
It'll say
Men's
all-
underwear, a couple of girls' hands. No, sorry. Yes,
That's
go ahead.
great. Or no, men's hands for the gay men would love it.
Oh, you know? You
Okay,
didn't
I'll
hear
take the
that
women's
here.
hands,
We're
but
going to
it's
do
just-
it, okay? We're going to do it. You'll hear
Yes,
it from
we're
us.
going
Okay.
to market
If
it.
you guys wanna
We'll get Joe
practice-
Boxer to market
Joe
for it.
Boxer can
I'm
market
available.
it for us.
Well, if you
He'll
wanna-
be our model.
if you wanna
He did-
practice, I'm
He did
available.
a commercial once that was hysterical where, what did you have to wear? What is that called? The tight...
A
bathing-
Speedo.
Speedo? He wore a Speedo in this commercial. What was it? An
It
insurance
was for
commercial.
Nationwide Insurance, and there's this. It's
So
real silly.
funny.
There's this gorgeous model reading some kind of European magazine on one end of this very modern long pool, and on the other end of the pool out walks this Adonis male,
Hot-looking
with
guy.
rippled everything. He had 12 packs, it wasn't even a 6, and. He walks over to the end of the pool, and this music is playing, and it's all this kind of slow motion, sensual shot. And he dives into the pool, and he's underwater swimming, and it's this beautiful shot of the guy swimming underwater. And you cut to the woman, and she's looking over her magazine. And then you cut back to the water, and you see him emerging out of the water. And cut back to the woman, and then you cut back, and it's me emerging out of the water. And I got my Speedo on, and it says something like, time comes at you
comes at-
fast, so be prepared, whatever.
And then-
With
Oh, that's
Nationwide
so
Insurance.
cute.
So I look at her and I go, and I snap my suit and walk away.
That was so funny.
I can't believe I haven't seen this.
It
It's
was
hysterical.
It is a
2
hysterical.
years ago, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's about 2 years
A couple
ago.
years ago.
All right.
It ran a lot. So, but go ahead. What were you saying?
Did they put any filler in your Speedo?
They
Didn't
didn't
need it,
have
baby. Oh, no.
No filler. Why did you put filler in there? your boyfriend must come with a filler. Wait, wait.
I have no shame. I have no shame.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
care.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He wore a Speedo in the Whammoo commercials too. All those.
Oh, that's right. I was naked in a Whammoo commercial.
How long have you all been married?
What time is it?
Yeah, it's now.
It's now, the only time is now. No other time is possible.